Hey everyone, welcome from the depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 12 of the Battleship Brawls Season 4 tournament. The real episode 12, because the other one, I accidentally put the Revenge of the Return of the Curse of Oyashiro-sama into the fight, instead of the Revenge of the Return of HMS Obdurateness. So, you know, completely wrong fight. So, I've got the right ships in this time. And we'll go ahead and get this battle underway. See how this one goes. First shells from the Obdurateness, going way over. Looks like the NotAWitch shells also didn't land. Got some, the NotAWitch's hits are not really doing a whole lot to the deck of the Obdurateness. Ooh, but that hit in the side of the turret seems to have knocked out two guns. NotAWitch is at 99.4%, only has its, forward-mounted guns in the fight, though. Ooh, that was a heck of an over-penetration there. Then the explosion just kind of didn't load. Wow! The Obdurateness is just over-penetrating the hell out of that turret. Wow, another going through the turret. Ooh, that one did not hit the secondary. I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, that secondary did get taken. Or maybe they both did? Wow, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Let's go check on the Revenge of the Return of the HMS Obdurateness, not the Curse of Oyashiro-sama this time. Oof, it's taken some hits, but both ships are actually kind of holding up rather well against one another. Ooh, that turret just got popped off completely. That's a pretty big hit for the Obdurateness. Losing a good chunk of firepower. Both of these ships are slugging it out. This is a much more even battle than it was with the Curse of Oyashiro-sama. And the Obdurateness's guns are not having anywhere near as much of effect. NotAWitch at 97%, the Obdurateness at 96.2. It's getting a lot of over penetration. It's like even more than the Curse of Oyashiro-sama was. I can't believe I went through that entire battle and didn't notice that it wasn't the right ship. I mean, if you look at the tournament mod, it doesn't display the full name, and since they have the exact same naming scheme until the last, like, 2 words. Oh, Obdurateness is having some serious issues. Only has one operating turret right now. Both ships are still at approximately the same hit points. Oh, that was an over-penetration through the hull of the Obdurateness there. Might have gone through the superstructure, actually, and just come down, not sure. Let's see how the NotAWitch is doing. Ooh, taking another hit to the turret, but it over-penetrates. I think that turret's disabled anyway, though, so... not a huge deal. that was really close to taking out this other rear turret. Oh! Again, very close. Did not quite get there. Is that gun not firing, though? I haven't seen it fire. It might have some... Oh, there it goes. Oh, and it's lost another barrel on this rear gun. Obdurateness is running out of weapons. Oh, water skip there, goes over the ship. The other one sinks too low. That shell's gonna land right in the middle of this superstructure area here. Both ships have fully used all of their materials, and they are within 0.5% of one another in health. If the NotAWitch knocks out this last gun, though, that's gonna spell the downside, or the downfall, that I should say. The downfall of the Obdurateness. Ooh, those are heading right. Ooh, those were really close to the turret there. But if something doesn't change, we could end up with our first draw. Because they are within 5% of each other. Ooh, Obdurateness seems to be having a bit of buoyancy issue in its aft end here. Its aft end is dipping down. If that gun goes under the water, that's going to be very bad. Oh, I think the turret just got taken out by that hit. Yep, it got in there. That turret is disabled. The Obdurateness has no weapons left. Now it's just a matter of whether the NotAWitch can do enough damage in 4 minutes to get a 5% lead. Does look like that's going to happen. The NotAWitch does seem to be putting out enough damage when it hits, but it's aiming towards the back end of the Obdurateness, which is, you know, a bit underwater at the moment. Oh, that was almost a hit, despite the water skip. Oh, the NotAWitch is just having such a hard time landing its shots now. I think it might have some barrel damage that's causing some aiming inaccuracies. Plus, the Obdurateness' aft end being so far underwater is probably not helping at all. But the NotAWitch has gotten its 5% lead, has gotten what it needs to claim victory in this round. So it's just a matter of it surviving until the 10-minute mark at this point, because it's definitely not going to kill the Obdurateness in that time. Alright, and there we have the end of round 1. The Obdurateness is down to 82.5%, the NotAWitch is 90.3%. That is a greater than 5% difference for the NotAWitch, so it is the victor in round 1. And it should be noted that the Obdurateness already has 2 losses, so if it loses this one, like it's make or break time. You lose this round, you're done. It's game over. Let's go ahead and get that underway. Fighting for your life here, Obdurateness. Better make it a good one. Oh. It's like that raking fire is always scary because it's so easy to hit guns with that. Is that another over-penetration through a turret there? Yes! It went right through the middle of the turret. Like, wait, hold on. Once the smoke clears, I have to pause and see this. Like, look at this. The shell went right through the middle of the turret. Did no damage to the actual gun. You can see the gauge increasers on either side, but I think this is all armor. That was like the perfect shot. It went right in the center of the turret. And went out the back and then blew up. And didn't actually damage the gun any. Oh, that amuses me. Wait, is that left barrel actually damaged? Because the right one Nope, they're both still firing. I am so amused that that gun just took a direct hit down the center of it. It took 0 effective damage. Well, this time around, the Obdurateness' guns are surviving a bit more. NotAWitch is down to 96%, while the Obdurateness is still at 99%. NotAWitch over-penetrating as well there through the superstructure. That's an awful long time after impact fuse. Frontal guns have gone out of their arc. This is the NotAWitch's chance to get some damage in. Ooh! Sheared off a barrel there, but I think the gun's still active. It just, Oh, it actually bounced off the armor. We had a ricochet, but then the turret got popped by the follow-up shots. Major shellage going on here. Let's check on the NotAWitch. Haven't looked at it in a while. Rear guns are... Ooh. That was close. That... Another... Like, the shell went in through the side there, but did not detonate, did not do damage to the turret. Like, effective damage. Like, it stripped off some armor, but... It looks like the front turret on the NotAWitch has been destroyed. And the secondaries have been taking some damage. Oh... Okay, that main gun took some damage there. It lost some gauge at the very least. Both ships are still hammering away at each other, but the NotAWitch is down to 88%, which may be an insurmountable amount for the NotAWitch to overcome, like even if it destroys all of the Obdurateness's guns. In order to claim a win, it would have to do 15% damage to the Obdurateness. Ooh, oh! I was about to say, did that gun just take another hit and survive? But no, it got popped off that time. Yeah, things are not looking good for the NotAWitch this round. The Obdurateness is going to have it this round. But it's not over yet. Things could change. Stuff could happen. The NotAWitch is still sailing. Still firing. Yeah, the gap is getting further and further and further apart. Because the NotAWitch has very few weapons left to fight with. I mean, the Obdurateness isn't exactly doing great either. Most of its guns are at least damaged. Oh no, with that shell, the NotAWitch has not much left. It's dead in the water, no weapons left with which to fire, so it's just a matter of this battle ending. The Obdurateness just has to survive. And there we are, folks. Round 1 is over with an overwhelming victory for the round 2, sorry, rather, is over with an overwhelming victory for the Obdurateness. So it is now 1-1. We're going into the third round, which means the 5% rule no longer applies. Whoever has the most hit points when this battle is over wins. And it's still make or break time. Obdurateness stepped up in round 2. Let's see what she can do in round 3. It's like, this is it. It's win or die time, Obdurateness. All those shells look like they're going to go over. Yep. Both ships overshooting their initial target because of the acceleration. Well, those shields are going, oh. It's hard to tell at that angle, but it looked like they were going straight for those turrets. But, nope. The guns were fine. It looked like they'll still be fine from that volley. Let's see how the Obdurateness is doing. It's taking some hits. Into the hull. Into the deck. Oh, for a second there I thought those rear turrets were disabled, but oh, well, speak of the devil. That one just lost 2 of its barrels. I think it lost 2 barrels before it even had a chance to fire. So that's going to be, oh, well, they got repaired, so... Never mind, I was going to say that's going to probably be huge for determining the outcome of this battle, but... Ooh, and that front turret just got popped off. The other one is badly damaged. This rear turret seems to be disabled. Or it might just be out of its firing arc, but I think it's fully disabled. NotAWitch taking some... Oh, ugh. That... Oh no, it was... Really? The NotAWitch's turrets are friggin' magic. With how they take hits and get over-penetrated and then just keep fighting. And then now that one's apparently dead? Somehow? Okay, they're both dead. And the NotAWitch only has its secondaries firing. It's down to 87% while the Obdurateness is at 100. That's not good for the NotAWitch. He's just kind of sailing along broadside with the Obdurateness. And yeah. Kind of hard to win without any weapons. Obdurateness is like, you made a fool out of me in round 1. It's your turn. I just bounced off the top of the superstructure here. Oh, something's working again. Oh, it's the secondary. The NotAWitch's secondary, which doesn't do a whole lot. As you can see, it failed to destroy even a single... Wait, no, wait. It destroyed a couple of blocks. But I'm sure the Obdurateness will be quite quick to fix those. Yeah, there they are. I do love how these two ships are just sailing same direction, side by side, just brawling it out. That's awesome. JBG down there in the hull. There's JBGs trying to get the ship to turn some. NotAWitch is not looking very good right now. I think this is the most we've ever seen. Like, I mean, the NotAWitch has been more damaged percent health-wise, but we've never seen it, like, just look this damage, and there goes its engines. all the Obdurateness has to do at this point is survive. Just don't sail out of range and get disqualified, and you've got this. Especially since you just took out the last firing gun on the NotAWitch. And there we go, the NotAWitch is 2 damaged and will be despawning momentarily. So that is the end of this battle, the Obdurateness, the actual Obdurateness. So for those of you who don't know, I posted a video with the wrong Revenge of the Return of the Curse of before this. And it quickly got pointed out that that was the wrong ship, so I had to redo it. And this time, well, I mean the result was the same in the end, but now the Obdurateness has actually earned it. So yeah, down in the description there'll be the Discord, my Patreon, the forum thread, you know, the Hall of Beauty votes for both these vessels, all that fun stuff. So go down there, check it out. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.